Hey guys, we are going to do a Q&A. If you want to leave me some questions, Ask FM is where to do it. I also just posted a dirty Q&A on my Patreon, and I'm going to be doing another one very soon, so if you want to see those, I will link Patreon down below, and let's just jump on into it. My best friend of 10 years and I recently went separate ways. I feel defeated because I gave her everything I possibly could, but in the end, it felt like I was hanging out with her multiple personalities and mental illnesses in human form rather than someone I used to know. In all honesty, she attached to me very quickly 10 years ago, and I never liked her that much. She's greedy and plays victim. Did I let the friendship go on for the better, or will she eventually be consumed by loneliness and thoughts, and I just have to accept that? So I feel like you're asking, did you do the right thing, right? And if you're not interested in a friendship with a person, that's okay. I feel like people tend to get really sensitive when it comes to like ending friendships. They think a lot about the well-being of the other person, and that is totally fine. That's a very human thing to do, but I think it's also very important that you think about your well-being, and if you don't enjoy being around this person and you're not getting the positive vibes and energy that you should be getting out of a friendship, and instead you're feeling drained and negative every time, like, yes, end that friendship, right? It's not up to you to take care of everybody. It's up to you to take care of the people that you love and care for, and if there are people who are just draining your energy, you don't need to spend your time on that. I'm sure this person will be fine, but you have to look out for yourself. And we're back with a fresh battery. Okay, next question. I've always been a super shy girl, very few friends, and no guys around ever. I so desperately want to create new friendships with guys and girls, but I can't put myself out there. I get too nervous. I've never even kissed a guy. I hate the control it has over me. I feel like it's so easy to sit here and say like, oh, just go outside, just go and create friendships, but when you're this isolated and when you have this much anxiety about going out and talking to people, it's best to just start slow and build up your confidence like that. Also, I would suggest getting into therapy so you can have somebody to kind of set out plans and goals for you that are attainable and, you know, not too much at once, right? Like, for me, I would sit here and suggest, like, just next time you go out, compliment somebody or try to talk to one new person a day, even if it's just saying hi or excuse me or thank you or something like that, right? Just get better at talking to more kinds of people, and eventually you will find, I think, along with therapy and this practice you're getting, that it becomes easier to have longer conversations, to talk to new people, and you feel more comfortable in that situation. But again, if this is like a social anxiety thing, then I do recommend getting into therapy and talking to somebody. And even if it's not a social anxiety thing, if you're just, you know, awkward or something, and that's totally fine, therapy can also help with that as well, right? And there are also like so many different internet chat rooms and websites and Tinder for friends. Like, you can just find friends anywhere, and it might be easier to start connecting online so there's not that in-person, I guess, pressure. So I guess I would try some of those things and see how they work out. Do you have any tips for holding back or building up an orgasm? Worst problems to have, I know. I would just say switch positions. If you feel like you're getting too close, be like, okay, baby, let's switch positions. Take a second, you know, to calm yourself down. And it's also okay to like go from having sex to like taking a break and making out and going to oral or something, or, you know, just, it doesn't have to be like foreplay sex until you orgasm. If you feel like you're climaxing too quickly, you can take a break and go down on your partner and then resume sex. Like, it's whatever works for you, but I would just say switch things up and give your body like a break to kind of cool down a little bit and, you know, build up that orgasm. And that's another thing with like, I think it's tantric sex, where you kind of prolong this orgasm and then it's more powerful once you actually have it. So you could definitely try something like that, where you just like get really close to the edging, and then you pull back, get really close to the edge, you pull back, and you do this a couple times, and then apparently it's like insane. Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe down below, because once we get to 70,000, the giveaway, I cannot even describe how big it is going to be. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.